Hello and welcome to episode 33. Yeah, 33. Hello and welcome to episode 33 of the Witch and Its podcast. I'm Shy, I'm a witch and I knit and I do other crafty things like spinning and sometimes I crochet a little bit and I do bullet journaling, I do loads of different things that don't always end up on this channel, but hey. Hello and welcome back if you're a returning viewer, and a very warm welcome if you're new. I've been gone a while again. This happens sometimes, but I'll get into why later. It's just been a crazy couple of weeks and I am exhausted. I've got a fat headache today and we're having water, not caffeine, it's actually just water. Wow, I already downed a huge coffee, but yeah, I'm trying to curb a headache and yeah, I thought I should sit down and film because, well, I wanted to sit down and film and I really wanted to do it today. It's a Wednesday. I'm not used to filming on Wednesdays. Usually it's on Thursdays or Fridays, but here we are. I've got some things to share, a few makes, if you will, and yeah, I don't have an awful lot on my needles at the moment, but I have some FOs. I'm going to start with what I'm working on. And I think I'm just going to jump straight into it because there's not a lot to, you know, talk about before. So let's just jump straight into what I'm working on. And it's silly because these are usually so quick for me, but I'm still working on my socks. It is terrible, but I did finish one. I think I had finished one last, yeah, because I had a floppy sock and somebody commented nothing worse than a floppy sock. I see you, I agree. But yeah, this time I've got my blocker, so no floppy socks, so you can see it better hopefully. I didn't weave in the ends on the first one, so it's still a bit all over the place. But here's the nice going. Here's the first one. Ignore all the things, but yeah, all the ends. Here's the first one, and here's the second one. I'm past the heel. I need to count because I did use a row counter to see how many rows I did here, but I can't remember if I counted these up until the toe into the rounds or not, and I didn't make a note to say, so I need to count, and I haven't been in the headspace to count lots of tiny lots of tiny stitches. There's a cat down here. But yeah, working my way through this slowly. I did one row the other day during raid, and usually I just, when we raid, we usually have 2 breaks of 5 minutes per break, and that's usually a few rounds of a sock for me, but I made 1 row on this because yeah, I need to count. I need to sit down and do that today, but yeah, hopefully this will be done soon and I can start writing down what I've done and knit another pair just to see. So yeah, fun times. I'm actually quite pleased with them, but yeah. This is my hand-dyed yarn. This is undyed, and the grey and purple are both from Sostrene Grene. And this is a pattern I'm designing myself, if you're new. I call it piebald because it is inspired by piebald pigeons. If you see the colours, I guess you can kind of see that, because this which I accidentally dyed this colour. I'm going to show you the ball. It's tiny now, but you can see it a bit better there. Kind of reminds me of a pigeon. And then I wanted to do that. So that's what I'm working on. And that is, except for spinning, the only thing I'm working on at the moment, because I finished... Are you inside out? In any case, it's absolutely full of cat hair, and I apologise for that, but I finished my second ripple bralette, my second purple ripple bralette. I made another one. This is also in Sostrene Grene, the same purple that's in the sock. And I made this one slightly longer from the start, so I haven't picked up and knit downwards on this one, which I did on my first one, which I knit out of my hand spun purple yarn. But yeah, that one I thought turned out a little bit too short for my liking, so I picked up around the bottom edge and just knit downwards. And this one I haven't done that, it's just been extended in all parts except for the tip part and the shoulder straps. But yeah, I finished my second one, and I love it, absolutely love it. This yarn is a bit more itchy than my other one, because my other one is like, it's merino, bamboo and silk, and this one is just superwash merino and some nylon, so it's a little bit itchy, but you get used to it. And I haven't blocked it, I haven't washed and blocked it yet, that's why I'm not wearing it. She said, wearing a non-blocked sweater, but yeah, we'll get to that. So, that's a ripple bralette number 2. It is a pattern, paid for pattern by Jessie Maed Designs on Ravelry and Jessie May on Instagram. It's the same person, but different account names. So, will be linked down below in the show notes, as usual. But yeah, really good pattern. I really enjoy knitting this. It's super quick, super fun, and super like versatile. You can make it into a tank top or a crop top or a bralette, as it is designed to be a bra. So yeah, really loving it. Really happy to have this one made and done and ready to wear. Again, I want more of these because why not? As tank tops, but I'm kind of wanting to knit one out of just bamboo, or like bamboo something a bit cooler, bamboo silk maybe, I don't know. Happy with it. Moving on, I am wearing an FO. I finished my Gardengate by Jennifer Steingass. Also will be linked in the show notes. Her Instagram is knit.love.wool and she's Jennifer Steingass on Ravelry. And I finished my Gardengate and I love this. It is so good. I'm gonna stand up so you can see. I made it cropped, like I said I would. I did actually make it, you can't see it at all because it's black, but and it's full of cat hair. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, that's what you get when you got 2 orange cats. But yeah, I love this. The pattern is marvellous, and with this one I was about to say, and I lost track because it's full of cat hair, and I'm not going to lose track again. But yeah, you can't see it, but I actually did the thing where I picked up around the bottom hem and kept knitting because it kept flipping up, and I thought it was a little bit too short. It was around this short, and then it flipped up to around that short, which if I do that, I'm just gonna all the way around. If I do that and I do this, it comes up above my boobage, which I don't like. They're not very large, so it doesn't really stick to its place. And Jenna, what the hell are you doing? No! No, 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 no. Those are pins. They are not for cheddar. Come. Come, Clopas. Oh! Getting into mischief. Cheddar! What was I saying? Yeah, I'm not particularly large in this area, so things don't stay below them when I raise my arms, so I had to make it longer so I can do things without it doing that. I almost poured water on myself. Oh dear. But yes, it is done. It is knit out of. It is Opal, the black is Opal, just fingering weight sock yarn, and this beautiful coloured yarn is Gingerbread House from Stranded Dyeworks, which is Amy Florence on Instagram, and on YouTube, Stranded Podcast. And I adore this yarn so much. It is so beautiful. I really hope she'll dye it for next Christmas as well, because I'm going to buy several skeins because it's just so beautiful. But yeah, it really turned out fun and nice and just so interesting in a bigger project than a sock, because in a sock it's like these really thin one row stripes, you know, and in a shirt it's, oh, I love it. So yeah, Gardengate done. I made it before the deadline had set for myself, which was last weekend of this month, February. I'm going to Forfest i Kil with my sister-in-law, which is a wool and sheep festival. I don't know how big it is, I've never been, I've never heard of it before, so it's going to be really interesting. But we're going there, and I'd set a small deadline for myself to finish this before going, so yeah, I did. I'm so glad I've had this knit, because it's just been, you know, stockinette, and ribbing, and tiny bits of colour work, because I've needed something mindless that's not a sock these couple of weeks, and I had it, and I'm really pleased. I'm gonna get into that, but yeah. Other crafts. Whip other crafts. I'm currently plying my it's from Bonta Yarn on Etsy, and it is Merino? God, I can't remember. I'll pop it in the show notes, because I've talked about this since Christmas when I got it, but yeah, I'm slowly working my way through this. I've just not been in the headspace for spinning a lot. I don't know. It's not that I don't enjoy this fibre, I do immensely, but I've just not really been in the spinning mood, and it's kind of a pain to ply. I'm chain plying, and it's I think I've slightly overspun it, but it also looks underspun. I don't know. I'm still new to spinning. Maybe I should hold it up so you can see it. I'm still new to spinning, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but everything I've spun so far has turned out okay. And this is looking okay, but it's kind of difficult to ply. It was really nice to spin, but it's kind of difficult to ply. But yeah, so because of that, I haven't really been in any kind of headspace to ply, because life, like I said, has been crazy. But yeah, working my way through the first bobbin, and I've got the second one here, so it's gonna be done soon. I don't know what I'm gonna make with it, but something, I think. But yeah, it is beautiful though, and super sparkly. I don't know if the sparkles show, because could do that. I pulled the curtains because it is super sunny today, and that will make everything just go wash out and bright. And so yeah, I don't know if you can see the sparkles, but it's a beautiful yarn, and I'm really liking how it's turning out when I'm applying it. I'm just not in the mood at the moment, and that happens, and that's fine. I'll get there eventually. So, other crafts, sewing. I made something. Usually when I sew, it's just a project bag, and this is nothing different. This is also a project bag, but I made a big one. It is quilted with batting, because yeah, I wanted a quilted one that wasn't just fabric, so I got some batting and I made this bag, and it's got lining as well. I have a matching small one that I made earlier that's just that is quilted in the bottom with just fabric, and I wanted to make a matching big one because I bought this yarn to make this fabric to make a bigger project bag, and I didn't want to make it before I had batting, so I finally got around to that. Because if you've been following my channel for a while, you know I bought batting before Christmas to make Christmas presents. No, that water is not for you, cat again. I just didn't get around to it, but now I have, and I've quilted a bag. It's got a square bottom, it's full of crap. Let's play what's in my handbag, but with a project bag. So in here I've got a cute pair of unicorn scissors, because you always need a pair. Yeah, I forgot to say. One of my favourite things about this bag is I made a pocket. It's got a pocket inside. But yeah, what's in my bag? You saw the scissors. Throw in a glass. Perfect project bag size. Chewing gum. Needles. Needles. Yarn. And more yarn. This is what I've got left from knitting this. And I've got a whole other ball of Opal. So yeah, that is what lives in my handbag. Oh, I've got stitch markers as well. And of course, drawstring, because I like that. Get back in there. So that's all I'm working on, or have been working on. I did buy a small ball of, it's just alpaca, 100% alpaca, lace weight. Because for some reason it's absolutely impossible to find oh, what the hell is it called? The fluffy thing that's really thin and fluffy, that's got silk and mohair silk in black. That's lace weight mohair silk. And I really want to knit the Diaphanous sweater, jumper, shirt, crop top, also by Jessie Maed Designs, which is something I'm going to be casting on probably today. I've got black yarn, and I'm going to see how the sleeves turn out. If you haven't seen that one, it's got like bishop sleeves that are like see-through and they're knit out of mohair silk, so they're really airy and fluffy, and I'm going to see how that turns out with this. Otherwise I'm just going to make a short sleeve version with this as the sleeve and scare the internet for black lace weight mohair silk. It's absolutely impossible to find. I've been to one of the best, in my opinion, yarn shops It's in Uppsala, called Ullatul. They also have a website, I'm going to link it, it's in Swedish. I don't know if they ship internationally, but they have lots of beautiful yarn. It's this tiny, it kind of looks like Ollivander's wand shop from Harry Potter, but it's just yarn. It's wonderful and marvellous, and I love that place, but I hate being in Uppsala, it stresses me out. But I used to live there. My ex lives there. I really don't want to bump into him, but yeah. I love that yarn shop, and I got this there. It's Isager Alpaca 1, or Isager? I don't know how to say it, but yeah. Got some alpaca. I'm gonna see how that turns out. And if it doesn't turn out good, I'll do something else with it. But that's my plan for that. And then I have more plans. I didn't have. Be right back. So, more plans. I am going to be knitting. What is it called? My sister-in-law has one. Winterfell. I'm gonna knit Winterfell, and I'm thinking about doing it out of these. I've got 6 skeins that was kindly gifted by Efrain's Knit and Crochet last year, and this is cotton, rayon and silk, and it is Aran weight yarn. So I'm thinking about knitting this up into, I'm gonna first make a bit of a swatch, not to swatch for the shirt, but to swatch and see how the colours turn out, because I'm really interested to see how they turn out. But yeah, I think I'm going to try and knit the Winterfell out of this. So that's going to be fun. It is really pretty though, lots of colours, and at the same time they all like blend together nicely. It's a lot darker in real life than it turns up on the camera if I hold it back here. But yeah, I'm gonna ball this up and make a swatch and see how that turns out. What's up? I don't know what's up with him today. He's anyway. Oh yeah, maybe I should say it's Curio by Plymouth Yarn. But yeah, that's all I've been working on and all I have to show today. So yeah, I have been away, like I said. If you see all of that, I'm stressed out as heck, or I have been. It's been a couple of super stressful weeks and super mentally difficult weeks. My dad had to go to hospital for congestive heart failure, and he's never had a problem with his heart before, so that was kind of shocking. And he's had surgery and he's home again now and everything is alright, but that was scary as hell. So I've spent 2 weeks at my parents' place with Mum. He's been in hospital, I've been home with Mum, just helping with everything basically, and like keeping a day-to-day life going so you don't just go crazy from worrying so much. But yeah, this year can chill now. It's been not even 2 months and my world has already been 3 loops around upside down, you know. I don't even know. It's hard for me to talk. And I've been home. He came home on Sunday. I've been home since Saturday or Friday, because that was Valentine's Day, and I came home to spend the evening with David, and then I've been home since. I'm going back there soon. I don't know when, but probably next week. And I mean, I'm happy he's home and everything went all right so far, touch wood. I haven't quite processed what's happened yet, because when something like that happens, I switch into, you know, kind of survival mode, because you have to just, I've been doing so many things and I've been walking so much, and I have not been really taking care of myself properly, perhaps because I have really low energy levels and I've been using way more energy than I normally would, and I am exhausted. And I mean, I'm not complaining, because what don't you do for your family, provided you have a good relationship with your family, but I do, luckily. So I haven't quite been able to process what's happened yet, and I'm a bit afraid of that crash. It was difficult seeing him in hospital, but I haven't quite been able to connect to what I'm feeling about anything since it happened, so I'm kind of just, you know, waiting for that to happen. Not like I'm sitting around like, oh, when will I start feeling bad and sad and, you know, but I've just been stressy and not so much depressy for the past couple of weeks, which is nice because you get shit done and you don't really feel your feelings. But I think you can hear it in my voice and I can feel it. But it's just under the surface. So yeah, that's happened, and yeah, like I said, he's home. Everything is hopefully all right now, but it's been a scary experience. So yeah, I'm trying to just wind down and okay. I'm trying to just wind down and get back to normal. Hi there, Elsa. Hi. The cats, I don't know what they're doing today. But yeah, that's been my February. Yeah. Don't really know what to say. But yeah. Apart from that, if we're moving on from that, because there's really nothing. I'm sad because I haven't felt that feeling yet, when I should have perhaps felt it before surgery and all of that happened. But yeah, I'm just trying to catch up with what has been happening. But yeah. There's nothing to sit here and be sad about, really. So it's a heavy topic and and stuff like that. But yeah, moving on. Can you not? I don't know what the cats are up to. They're everywhere doing shit. I was just lying down on the floor right now, like. But yeah. Apart from that, you guys, crazy. We're past 700 subscribers now, and I'm just absolutely blown away. Thank you so much for everybody who's here. I feel like I sit here every time and go like, oh my god, there's so many of you. Thank you for subscribing. Really, thank you. Sorry, I keep repeating that, but I never thought. So, yeah. Oh, I forgot about one knitting plan. And that is because I don't have yarn for it yet, but I'm going to order some yarn for it today, because I got paid today. But I'm about to test knit thing which I'm super excited for Elly of Curio yarns, also linked below. So that's gonna be something you'll see in upcoming episodes. So yeah, I've got a few things. 3 garments on the horizon and not enough socks. But yeah, you guys are amazing. I was talking about that and I get sidetracked. I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here and for all of the comments and messages I haven't even liked or replied to. I'm super sorry, but now you know what I've been just off all social media and YouTube, and like I haven't even been like Instagramming. I've been just scrolling stories from time to time and maybe reacting to some, but that's why if you haven't gotten a reply or even a heart yet, because I tend to, when I upload, I at least go through and heart comments usually. I haven't been doing that and this is why. I'm sorry, but I also got around to starting a thread for general chatter in my Ravelry group, so that's up. I still want to get, you know, the group going a bit more. I just, yeah, it's hard. Maybe I need a mod. Not quite yet, we're not that many yet, but if you want to go chat, there's a general chatter thread. I'm going to make a thread for like ask me stuff, and then I can answer that in the podcast episodes. If you'd like that, let me know. And yeah, I'm just so happy with this jumper. It's marvellous. But yeah, sorry. What was I don't know. I feel a bit all over the place chatter-wise today. It's I'm out of the loop, so to speak. Happens when you don't do this for a while. But yeah, don't really know what else to talk about. I've done Ravelry group. I've done, yeah. So yeah, I think that's it for this time. I'm sorry, that was kind of abrupt, but yeah, short episode. But I guess that's what happens when you just have FOs and nothing on your needles. So yeah, I'm sorry about that, but yeah, I'll have more hopefully to talk about next time. So thank you all so much for watching and for subscribing, and if you're not subscribed and you would like to see what I get up to in the future with crafting, with podcasts, with bullet journaling and other things, consider subscribing as well and liking this video, because that helps me out a ton. Also comment. I'm sorry that I have not been replying yet, but like I said, that's why it's been busy and just crazy. I have not been near a computer for 2 weeks either. I mean, they have a computer, but I just didn't sit down to do stuff because life has to come first sometimes. But yeah, do comment something if you feel like it, and like I said, there's a chatter thread up in my Ravelry group. Everything will be linked in the description in the show notes as usual. I will make a show note thread for February as well, so the show notes will also be in the group. And yeah, that's that for this episode. Like I said, comment, like and subscribe if you feel like it, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one, hopefully sooner than in 3 weeks. Sorry. But yeah, have a lovely weekend and a lovely week after that, and I will see you again next time. Bye!